try this microphone again. Is that better? Okay. Funny. Well, good morning again. And on this side of some food, how are we doing? We doing okay? Let's give a hand for those that helped cook today, provide this great spread. Man, good stuff. Hello, Moto. Well, again, welcome to Oasis. Obviously, this is Brunch Church, the fourth Sunday of the month. It looks a little different than other things we do, but that's kind of how we are as a church. We look a little different. We're odd. And the way we talk about it is our values, right? Our vision as a church is to develop and deploy healthy, abiding followers of Jesus. And we believe the way that God has invited us to live into that vision is this rhythm of collective gatherings on Sundays, like this, different forms of that, alongside of home church in the week. And those carry different dynamics. They hold different buckets of things. We look at a collective gathering as a place where we hear the word proclaimed, where we sing together, we receive the sacraments, we pray together, we encounter the presence of God. And then in home church, it's a much more relational dynamic. It's a meal together. It kind of pulls in some of Brunch Church in that it's very conversational. We do life. We talk about the one another's of Scripture. It's where we one another, and we grow together in faith. And that rhythm is really what we see in the early church as something that we strive to live into, this way of being church. And then our values are the things that guide us. Jesus is central. The Bible is our guide. No experts. Together we grow far. Experiments welcomed. Generosity in all things, and the goal is multiplication. So that is what we're about as a church. And so that's just a bit about us. And behind me you see the different times that our home churches meet in the week. So we have the collective service Sunday mornings, and then our home churches predominantly on Wednesdays, and then one on Thursday right now in home. And if you're not connected, not plugged in a home church, do it. Seriously. You're missing out on life with other people, on that life-on-life community that is so vital to our faith. So that is kind of a bit about who we are. And then this last slide, or the next slides here, this blue slide, and in fact, you've got placards on your table. One side has this blue screen, and this is our connection placard or screen. If you scan that QR code with your phone camera, it takes you to a spot on the website where you can let us know if you have questions, if you want to be better integrated into the life of the church. If you are newer, that's a great way to take a next step today. If you're following us on the live stream, welcome. You didn't get to have brunch. You should come in person next time so you can have brunch. It's much better in person. But up here on the screen is also the same blue screen. And then if you flip the placard over to the other side, the orange side, is next steps. And as we talk about developing and deploying as healthy, abiding followers of Jesus, we recognize that happens in steps. It happens in increments. We eat the elephant one bite at a time, metaphorically speaking. And so today there will be opportunities to take next steps. And if you scan that side of the placard with your phone camera, it takes you to another spot on the website where it just lists some simple next steps that you may be invited to take today. The Lord may be inviting you to take those. And there's also a spot if there's something that isn't there that you know specifically God is inviting you to take. You can write that in. We'd love to pray for you and encourage you in that. And then generosity is something we talk about every week. Again, it's one of our values. We have a very generous church. And we just recognize, again, that is part of who we are. It's part of how God has been towards us, and it's part of our heart's response to him. We recognize generosity is more than money, but it includes money as well. And so if you'd like to give generously towards the mission and the ministry of the church, there's a way to do that using these steps, as well as there's a secure giving station in the back of the room. Just a couple of things I want to talk about before I hand off to the one who's going to be sharing the story from Scripture today. First is tomorrow night is the fourth Monday. So every time we have Brunch Church is a fourth Sunday. Every fourth Monday we have prayer. And if you just go out these double doors and down the stairs, The door that's just right at the bottom of the stairs to the right is our prayer room, and we do soaking prayer every fourth Monday from 7 to about 8:15. And you don't have to know anything about that to come and be part of it. You're welcome just to come and be. It's a very simple, very approachable form of prayer, and we just really prioritize the presence of God and just slow down and just be with him. And then we share about what we sense he's saying, and we pray together about that. It's very powerful and very approachable. So you are welcome to join and be part of that. We have couches. It's very comfy. So come be part of that. And then next Saturday, or this Saturday, is our 120th anniversary as a church, and you should clap for that. That's awesome. It's not just the day we're celebrating it. That's actually the date in 1906 that this church was officially incorporated in the state of Washington. So 120 years ago, this Saturday, this church was born. And so we're going to take time to celebrate that on Saturday. From 1 to 5, we're going to have different things going on. 2 o'clock, specifically, there's going to be a celebration service on the other side of the building in the sanctuary, where we're going to sing together. We're going to look at some of the story of this church. It'll be a slideshow, just a chance to really kind of talk about what God has done and what he's continuing to do. Then after that, this room will be open from 3 to 5 for refreshments and just visiting and catching up with those that have been a part of this church. This is also open to the community, so maybe there's new faces that are interested in a church that's been around that long. There could be a myriad of reasons people are going to come this Saturday, and so that reception time is a chance just to do like what we're doing right now, is sit down and talk and hear stories. So I just want to say, be there. I know it's a Saturday. That's an extra day on your weekend, but 120 years does not come around like every day, right? This is special. It's a special thing. And so if you can rearrange or accommodate that in your schedule, be part of this. We want our current church reflected, not just the past, not just the future, but our current church. So be part of that. And if you're able to do more than just show up, if you want to help with just kind of setting up or just be available to serve however is needed, if you want to come around noon on Saturday, we will find ways for you to kind of help in the final touches as we get the building ready to go. So if you would be available at noon to come a little early and just help us be ready to receive folks that are coming, please do. If you have questions about that, you can talk to me. But we're going to do our best to put on an event worthy of 120 years. And we definitely will not do it justice, but we're going to do our best. So come be a part of that. And our partner churches are planning to join as well. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a really powerful day. And we'll celebrate that. And then next Sunday, we'll have Palm Sunday leading into the Holy Week, because Easter is just a couple weeks away. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things. And so, in fact, with Easter, we've been talking about, if you want to invite, be praying about who you can invite. There are invite cards on the table. Feel free to take those today. Be praying over those. Who is somebody that you know needs to be in a spiritual community? Somebody you know is not connected, that needs to be. That is on the outside, like we talked about with that Samaritan woman last week. Who are those that lines have been drawn around that need to know that there is a community of faith, that there's a God that welcomes them in? So those are there, and feel free to take those with you today. And then I'm going to stop talking because I want Kathleen to have time to share. So let's welcome up Kathleen as she's going to share in our series, I Give Up Today. This is mine, right? This isn't yours? All right. I set my cup down, and then I was like, is that mine?
superiority. And so today, it's enemies. And enemies can come as someone we know, a stranger, those we fight in a war, the thoughts in our heads, and even objects that represent people, places, and even events. And I apologize, I don't have any slides today, but I'm going to give the big idea now for you. And it's when we give up enemies, Jesus will cover us with his love. So about 15 years ago, I worked with a person who on the surface was a very likable and nice. And just like all of us, we have issues. Everybody does. Unfortunately, her issues went a little deeper into alcoholism, and she was big on gossip and backbiting. And it's really hard for me. What was really hard for me was that I had a wonderful relationship with her mother. I used to work with her mom, and we'd go do things together, everything. And then this coworker would do everything in her power to sabotage everybody in regards to how they think about each other. And it was not a pleasant time. So in the long run, she became enemy. Not just to me, but to the rest of the staff. But I'm going to continue that story in just a minute. I do want to say that Jesus was and is a remarkable man and Son of God. He cares for everyone, including our own enemies and the enemies and his enemies. He told us to love not just those we care about, but those that we don't care about. And some of Jesus' biggest enemies were the Pharisees. They wanted him dead, and Jesus knew it. At every opportunity, the Pharisees would question and express their displeasure in Jesus and his ministry. And Luke 19:37 through 44, Jesus talks to both the Pharisees and to Jerusalem in these verses, and how faith and belief interact with how we treat and are treated by the enemies and each other. We'll start with Luke 19:37 through 40, and if you'd like to read again in your Bibles, I'm using NLT. When he reached the place where the road started down the Mount of Olives, all of his followers began to shout and sing as they walked along, praising God for all the wonderful miracles they had seen. Blessings on the King who comes in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven and glory in highest heaven. But some of the Pharisees among the crowd said, "Teacher, rebuke your followers for saying things like that." Jesus replied, "If they kept quiet, the stones along the road would burst into cheers." I really like what Jesus had said here. Wouldn't it be cool to see those stones breaking out in cheers? I would love to see that. I feel he once again closed the mouths of the Pharisees and stopped the evil tirade, and showed the disciples and people that their praises were accepted and very much legitimate and appreciated. This passage shows us that our faith and belief in Jesus overcomes the enemy. Even if it doesn't appear so at the time, enemies are overcome by faith, praise, and belief in Jesus. Our souls will be at peace. But Jesus knew the people of Jerusalem and us today. and the doubts and lack of trust that lead into believing and listening to the enemy. And Luke 19:41 through 44 shows us what happens and the disappointment that Jesus has. Jesus weeps over Jerusalem. But as he came closer to Jerusalem and saw the city ahead, he began to weep. How I wish today that you of all people would understand the way to peace. But now it is too late, and peace is hidden from your eyes. Before long, your enemies will build ramparts against your walls and encircle you and close in on you from every side. They will crush you into the ground and your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place because you did not recognize it when God visited you. Jesus is sad and disappointed that the people didn't recognize his kingdom, that they didn't live it in their heart, that they didn't keep it. The enemy was given free rein to demolish and destroy because we gave him that free rein by not believing, not having faith. Why do we allow our enemies to have so much power over us? How do we take the power back from the enemy? To answer these questions for me, let's go back to my coworker's story. So this person lasted for a couple more years, doing havoc. And I personally believe that because of where she was at with the alcoholism and everything, that to me it was almost demonic. There was a lot of coldness in that office. There was a lot of, all of a sudden, you mentioned, I did a lot of praying that time period. You mentioned Jesus, and everything just went cold. And it was very scary. But this person who was innocent and was being used by the enemy, and she created enemies when that happened. And it unfortunately took a toll on friendships. And when she left, and the interesting part is she quit thinking she was going to be fired, which she wasn't, but she thought so. And and the relationships that were affected, we all had to stop and build friendships again, build trust again, because whatever was happening with that person affected the office so much through this and help get rid of the anger as I prayed. And I prayed. And this helped me take the power back from this coworker, from this enemy. And the verse that I prayed with was Matthew 5:44. It is, "But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who spitefully use you and persecute you." I do love this verse, especially in the New King James Version that I just read. Matthew 5:44. When I read this verse, I said, this is what is needed to heal. But there was one caveat when I started praying this verse. In my prayers, I started to have a hard heart. I was praying for blessings, but hoping that he would just dump on her with everything he had. And I don't mean good dump. And I had to ask for forgiveness and truly pray Matthew 5:44 from my heart, not my head. It took me some time and many prayers to go from vengeance to blessing. And Jesus knows that not only does these verses work on the enemy, they work for the believer. They give you peace and be able to move forward and separate. We allow our enemies power over us, sometimes due to how we feel about ourselves. Sometimes we don't see the power leaving because the enemy can be very artful in his dealings. We take the power back by prayer and faith. Jesus will no longer be disappointed in us when we turn to him, when we recognize his kingdom, when we pray for blessings over our enemies, then we are blessings ourselves. The Lord will cover us with his love when we give up enemies. Thank you. Let's go ahead and pray. Dear Lord, thank you for your words. This took a long time in such a short period to write what you wanted to say, and I appreciate that, Lord. I pray that you just be with us as we go forth this week and the rest of this day, that we encounter you and we encounter the people you want us to talk to about you. Thank you for everything. In thy name, amen. Oh, by the way, there's still more food. Go for it.